Hey guys, so today I thought I'd talk about the realistic part of a mermaid and how people like to figure a mermaid and stuff. Like mostly like young kids who are like 4 or 5 do some of this stuff. I mean, if you wanna be realistic with it, then I'll show you. And if you're trying to be like it's okay if you're just having fun. If you want to make it really pretty like a princess, I mean, it's up to you. But if you want to like know what a real mermaid would look like, I'll show you. So over here is what a mermaid would actually look like. She'd have the tail, the fin, the scales, everything. Bottom part fish, top part human. So her whole body would be skin color, any skin color, no, I'm not racist or anything. I mean, any color is possible. I just made this one, so please don't be mad at me. But, and so, natural, all the scales, hands and everything, Hair, yes, hair is natural color. Most common color is brown, so I use dark brown, which is kind of more common than light brown. Which light brown is closer to blonde, which blonde is kind of farther out to the edge of like rare, rarer. So yeah, and her eye color is black. And it should be brown, but I really want you to get to work on this thing right here. You see this tail, half of it is cut off into lovely little blue, lovely dark blue, all the way down to the tip of her fin. And she has a swimsuit top on. Where would they find that? Where would a mermaid find a swimsuit top unless they stole like a bra from someone living out by the shore? Or they just slipped one off of someone and said, hey, let's wear this. No, just no. That, it's not realistic. It doesn't make sense. Some people draw them like that, it's fine. But in some old pictures, some people draw them with like bathing suit tops on. I mean, some little girls do that. I mean, they shouldn't be naked, them. But, and also the hair color. Yes, the hair color. See how I put it in like pink? It's like all pink. Just like, hey, I'm gonna put this in pink. That's not even a hair color unless you dye it. Whereas, how is a mermaid supposed to dye their hair pink? And if they dyed it in water, the little dye paint would get everywhere and choke them and stuff. I'm sorry for being too detailed, but it would hurt them. And so, it's not really, where would you get pink hair from? I mean, it probably is possible, but I don't really believe pink hair would be in a mermaid. And also, the jewelry. The jewelry, probably if a pirate or something like that drop their treasure chest or something back then in like the days, probably wear one and say, ooh, I love this, this is pretty, No, don't think that's possible. Back then, all those mermaids would be gone by now because they have a lifespan too. They are not immortal. They have lifespans too, and the ones nowadays would probably be forget all about that stuff. and forget there was ever Julie to begin with. And yeah. And the makeup. Yes, the makeup. Also, same with the hair. How did they get makeup? How did they get it down in the ocean and put it on? And my most concerning is the blush and the eyeshadow. Wouldn't all that dust particles like float everywhere and not even get a tad bit on your face? Yeah. The eye color. So I made this like a turquoise, which is not an eye color. Tried to choose one that's not an eye color on here, so went with the mix of the green and the blue and stuff. Try to make it not like icy, but then not white, and then, yeah. Because I didn't want to find anyone in the comments saying, that's actually an eye color. But, yeah. And if you wanted to know what a real mermaid would look like, here. I'm sorry, it's kind of boring. But, yeah. And if you want them to kind of have jewelry, you can just throw a whole bucket of jewelry into the ocean, And the crown. Yes, I made the skin color for some reason, but the crown. Do they even have princesses and princes and stuff and all like that? They probably don't. We'll just live normal lives like we do in USA, I don't have a queen or anything. Queen or king. We have a president, but no. I don't know what goes on under the deep blue sea, but you can kind of see, yeah. Okay. Let's not try to get in trouble for this, but the skin color, mermaids could probably get a tan, but mostly everyone who spots a mermaid sees the mermaid pasty white, like this. Oh, whoops, sorry. And you can kind of see, it probably could get a tan in the water, but it's probably down so far down, then it can't really get tan and stuff like that. I mean, you don't want it to look like a little brat from like those Gotcha Life mini movies, with the huge skirt all the way up there, with the little frilly things, and the I'm mean, and like, woo, I'm bad, and like, get me my earrings, and get me my double layer lipstick, like that. No, that's not really, yeah. So if you want to have like a realistic one, I'll draw it out for you. So this one is a ginger, and as you can see, she has some tiny bit darker skin, like a tiny bit of a tan, not like full blast tan, like going to the tan place and going like, ooh, let's do this, Why? But this is kind of reasonable. She's not extremely tan. She is lighter, probably has like a tiny bit of a suntan, and her hair is a very, very rare hair color that's natural. And see, as her necklace is rusty because how old it is. And she must have found somewhere, it's all rusty. Sorry if your dreams are crushed right now, but like, yeah. She has to have found it on the beach for it to be very, very cleansed and clean, or she must have dug through a trash can, found one, had a little bit of like trash on it or something. Yeah. But yeah, it's all rusty because she found it at the bottom of the ocean and stuff. So yeah. And this is the rarest you can get. An albino mermaid. Wow, it's beautiful. Because her hair is white. If you don't know what albino means, which you probably do, but I'll explain it for people who probably don't. So albino is when a person or human has loss of pigments in their eyes, skin, and hair. So it affects their hair, skin, and eyes. They might have red eyes, most rarely to be violet, but I just put the pale red eyes because I wanted to. And the hair would be all white, skin would be pale, and as you can see, she's a mermaid. Sorry for the weird tail right there, but yes. So this is what you might want to follow. These guys, but this girl, that's a no. If you want to be realistic, but if you were trying to have fun and dream big and anything like that, you can always do this. I'm not saying don't do this. I'm saying, like, if you want a real life, realistic mermaid, whoops. Well, here you go. These guys. If you want tiny bit like normal, she can have black hair, like any natural eyes. If you want her to be natural and rare, you can have red ginger hair and a tiny bit tanner skin, which is not rare though. You can get a tan anywhere. And she has blue eyes, which are a tiny bit rare. But if you would like some green eyes, go right ahead. Have what you want. And if you want the most rarest ever you can get, you can go with her. But that's okay. It's also okay to do this. Let me show you something. Yes, my Google is filled with mermaid stuff. Mermaid, rarest natural eye color, rarest natural hair color, mermaid black hair, mermaid tails for girls, mermaid spells. My mom didn't really want me to have a mermaid tail because you have to go underwater to swim. Yeah. So let's look at a mermaid. Mermaid. In folklore, a mermaid is an aquatic creature with head and upper body of a female human and the tail of a fish. Mermaids appear in folklore of many, whatever it's going to go on. And it's a group of mythological, I said that wrong, mythological, subgrouping, water spirit, habitat, ocean, sea, other creatures, merman, siliki, siren, undine, whatever those are. I'm not going to try to pronounce them. I'm sorry if there's any nudity in this. If you are male and you're watching this and you're grown up, you probably already, yeah. But if you're a little kid, you're probably kind of like, eh. But still. Let me show you what I mean. So I kind of got the girly girl design on from here. See? Like the non-realistic one. Sorry for doing this with my speaker. I'm on a phone right now. I'm trying to get comfortable. So this is the non-real one. This, yes, is real. This looks real. It looks very realistic and nice. The one thing about it is the top. But they're probably trying to like not be unkid friendly. So they did that. And this, oh, I love how she has black hair. And the necklace, okay, it's fine. They can even make the necklaces themselves if they want to, so that's also fine. That's why I call it fine. This, though, it's fine, because I can see how it's like, try to like look related to aquatic and look like they found it somewhere professionally, like remade it into a top, so looks really, really nice. I love how they had a belly button, because, you know, gotta be attached somewhere. Seahorse. Seahorse. And the tail is so pretty, too. Yes. This, see how it's like a Barbie or something like that? Because Barbies are meant for, like, kids who want very beautiful things and want things to look non-realistic. So, which if you're, like, 7 up or 6 up, and you like mermaids, and you know how realistic it is now, and you're watching this, well, and you accept the really realistic, good for you. And if you don't really accept it, that's fine. You'll grow into it. You'll probably grow to the mermaid stuff, and so that's fine. I'm trying to make this like a kid-friendly channel, so I'll delete my other weird videos, okay? But, like, you can see how she has, like, a golden hat, earrings, majestic little top, and all of this pizzazz down here, and the colored freaking tail, the colored hair. How is it possible? But that's okay. I'm just saying my opinion. You don't gotta hate it. Why would yeah. Some of these have naked people in them, so I'm going to make this probably grown up. And if I don't, please take with caution. Slight nudity. Disgusting. Disgusting. Please, no. And kids, no matter what you like, never make anything dab. Please. Please. So, that was basically all. And here's some other things, you know. Yeah. So, did you know there could be, things living on planets right now? It doesn't have to be in our solar system or anything, but yeah. So, I'll make a video next about my Minecraft pool. Bye.